La 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 da 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 da. Alrighty, folks, welcome to another live stream of Anno 1800. We are going to start a fresh game today. We're going to try to create the perfect combination of islands and money making and corporate, right? Medieval capitalism. Is it medieval? I don't think it is medieval. It's really more contemporary than that. Steam powered, right? Capitalism. Why not? We are in the United Kingdom, and as you can see, a storm front is brewing. The 30-day summer weather is over. Let us crack on. Right then. New game. We're going to go with a sandbox. We're going to pick a less guidance, because the hell with guidance. Let us pick someone that looks vaguely like me. Okay. Actually, quite like this one, to be fair. I do like this one. Let's go with her. Let's go with her. Let's pick a dishy color. How about that one? She's got a turquoise scarf. Let's go with the turquoise look. Let us continue. We definitely don't want to be called that. Let's. What shall we go with here? Let's go with. Islander. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. That's not even spelling. That's not spelling. This is spelling. There we go. Right, let's take a look at our DLCs. Everything's on. That's fantastic. Let us motor right along. Imperial command ship. Looks dishy. Continue. Right then, do we go from normal to a medium influence, high influence, average world and islands, large world and islands, average minerals, abundant minerals, high fertility, now half construction refunds, cost for building relocation. My goodness, we're gonna have none of that. I relocate buildings all the time. Right, let's do this. We're aiming for beautification and perfection. That's what we're aiming for. Nothing short of optimal will do for us in these sessions, in this run. Well, actually, in every run in this session. Now then, so basic broad strokes. What I'm trying to do is create enormously optimized islands, so that we've got. So that we have construction and farming happening on one, things being shipped to another, artisans only building on one. It's going to be really, really, really. Wait, how big is this? Let's take a look at the size. We need our main island to be huge. Okay, this is looking promising. Okay, this is looking promising. We've got plenty of population going on there. We have plenty of stuff to build there. This is a very promising island start. This is great. Very good indeed. Okay, so what do we have on our boat? Oh, we have enough for a new island on the boat. Okay, good. So let's begin by doing a little traveling. Let's head off in a bunch of different directions while we sort this out. Okay, so we have an annoying island structure there in the middle. Beautiful, certainly, but aha. Okay, so this is clearly going to be an industry corner. Copper, iron, clay. Birdies flying. That's beautiful, birdies. Okay, so we got more industry happening here, more iron there. What do we have here? Limestone there. Okay, so that entire corner is going to be production. What do we have here? Coal and iron. Another crapola area. Okay, so we have got plenty of building space here. From here, we will then expand to where? You see, this is how stuff gets tricky, because once we really need... Yes, because this is the island where we want to have our artisans on. Which means that is not really the island where we want to be starting on. So this is Wibble. We want to wind up coming here to build when we really need industry and artisans. You see, this stuff got tricky in a real big hurry already, because we kind of want our production to be in a different place. And yet we've got wheat, we've got red pepper, and we have a whole bunch of meaningful things here. Yeah, let's just take a little tour of the world first. Let's take a little tour of the world first. Let's see what we find. Okay, let's do that. Let's go up here. Our little boat. We're not going to call it the Mussel Cracker. That's just... Can we change this? Can we? Ah, we can. Let's call it the She-Wolf. That seems like... Okay, skin. What's our skin situation? Okay, that's the right skin, correct. Ah, Sir Archibald Drake has arrived. We already have a quest. Well, that was fast. Offers you a delivery quest. Yeah, alright, we'll take that. Okay, so we've met Archibald. What do we have here? It's a tiny island. I never understood these tiny islands. What is this? Well, come to think of it, I guess there's a lot of... Oh, you know what? This is how we build islands that don't mess with our zinc, copper, coal, iron, limestone. Yeah, to be honest, yeah, we could put all of our iron production on here. That is true. Okay, what do we have on this island? Okay, this is another great one. Okay, let's go down here. This is another great one because we've got wheat, we've got that, we've got all three of these are absolutely necessary. The only thing we're missing is the paprika, which exists in the other island. Yeah, so this is a candidate. And do we have a lot of space on this island? And again, we've got good iron, but we do have a lot of space on this island because we're going to need a lot of farmers and we're going to need a lot of farms. Okay, yeah, this is a good candidate island for us actually. And we probably want to be here and set up shop here, heading with farmland in this direction because we can grow them in both directions, which is really useful. Okay, that's an option. It's just really, really far away. Wait, where's this guy going? So we just need to analyze what the islands here look like. Because this is an absolutely humongous island, we kind of probably want our population to be here. And we'll have industry growing here, we'll have industry growing up there. Or do we though? See, I'm rethinking this already. I guess we could use this island for farming. And then put the aristocrats in other islands. So we probably hunting is not going to make any difference towards that. Oh, actually, that's true. We could do that too. In fact, yes. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do that. Let's use this island for basic production. Let's use this island for production, which means we don't want to get too overboard with what goes on here. Okay, fine. Let's do this. Right. Let us get cracking. Marketplace in the middle. Right, marketplace, and then let us start putting some roads, because we probably want like so, like so. Okay, let's take a look at what we got here. So we've got production going here, but this is also a good place for woods. Lots of woods going into production there. Very nice. Okay, so let us begin. 97, 94, 100. So let's put down our first two. To this, let us attach that and that. And then let's do this and this and that. Then we want to put marketplace in a manner that does not mess with the... Like that would be perfect. Right, so let's start building in this direction and upwards. So now we know that we need space. So let's go this way. And now we'll just wait. We want to deliver 10 timber to Wibbly. Deliver 2 Wibblesock. Okay. Right, let's take a look at the island situation here. We've got another good island for production. How about this one? Okay, this is another great island for production. Okay, so where will we settle our artisans? Do we want to do it here? This is picturesque. I guess technically we could. Limestone, this is a beautiful island for people living in it, that's for sure. Lots of coastline, which is good too. And we could start out populating in this direction. And then over here, we have an island that's got everything we need for artisan population. Potatoes, which is not, and lots of beautiful rivers and lakes. Lots of coastline. I wonder whether or not we should. This looks like a good population island. It's nice and close. And this one's got pretty good efforts there as well. Okay, and Harlow is over there. Right, let's go over here then. Right. This is our second island right here. So let's go and park ourselves over here while that's happening. Let's see how we're doing here. Oh shit. We should probably have put on some. I keep forgetting to do this. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do that. Now we're going to make sure that we're optimizing our population. So we can grow up to 200 with just these guys. So we've got this. And now we need to rock in some fish. Alright, now we know that the fish is going to just keep growing and growing. And we've got 2 good areas for fish here. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, let's let this population grow a bit. Fish is on the way and happiness levels are all comfortable. This guy is headed on there. And we probably want to make a pit stop over here. Pick up some wood. And what's our wood production like? It needs 8 and we have 8. So we're going to need a surplus. Okay, so let's stick a surplus in there. I do like having a surplus of wood because it gets, used up like nobody's business. Efficiency 100 100. Let's go 100 100. Let's go 1 up there. And then we want to go yeah, okay. So let's do this. Okay, and then let's go once again to another one. We want to get to there and there. So let's do this, let's do that. And then we want to have 1 here. Okay, that gives us surplus wood production. Now, we need a plenty big place to handle our farming. Okay, we can probably head off in this direction. So let's go all the way here. And then take that all the way to the edge here. Now, we need some clothes. So first order of business, let's get some wool rolling. And then let's move a road over here right away, because we can then put more wool over there. And for each of those we need, oh no, we've got that, we need this. And let's stack these along this side. Right, let's also go over here and bring up my cheat sheet. And we have 1-to-1 on the wool. Good stuff. There we go. Right, well, our timber production should now be well ahead of the... Yup, well ahead. Jolly good. And our boat is... What the hell's our boat doing there? Let's go pick up some timber for Weebly. Oh no, actually we can go deliver timber for Weebly right away. Okay, so we've got clothes on the way. We need a pub and we need schnapps. And what is our population size looking like? Creeping up to the 200 level. Missing goods, that's on the way. Okay, so we've got that there now. Now the question is, what do we do with potato plantations? And I suggest we head in. Probably want to have 6 of these along the way, so we can probably do some schnapps plantations here. And we know that we're going to need absolute boatloads of schnapps. And we know that this place is only going to be farmers and potentially a few engineers. Okay, what do we have here? No warehousing range. Yes, let's dump a warehouse as well. Okay, so let's take a look at how we deal with this here situation. On the subject of schnapps, we need potato plantations need a lot of space. We've already got a warehouse right here. Okay, so let's begin with this. Let's go in this direction. And these are also 1-to-1, so let's do that. And that should give us all the schnapps we need. Right, have we arrived at... Come on then. Yeah, thank you. Right, let's go over here and pick up the necessary timber we need. What's happening here? We have an insufficient workforce problem. Let us add to it. What on earth happened there? Oh, what? My goodness. I made a colossal mistake. Let's get rid of this. Let's try this again. We're gonna get it right this time. There we go. Right. Let's do this. Let's do that. Somehow we do not have wood. Oh dear. What did I do? Okay, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. And let's do that. Okay. So, let's get those up and running. And we do need some happy people. So where shall we stick? Probably wanted. Well, actually, it's probably more efficient to put it there. And of course, we want to have a fire brigade. Where's my boat? It's coming. Right, let's just wait until we get this up and running in a fluid level over here. Let's take a look at our population. Oh, we have plenty of farmers. The farmers are happy, they're ready. We can allow this to grow. Okay, great. While that's happening, I'm going to go to the loo. Back in a moment. Right, let's get that rolling. Okay, so looking at this situation, we are well on the way to 400, which means that let's do a spot of planning here. Let's go into blueprint mode. Okay. Okay, we're gonna turn all the inside ones into the next level. And before we have a quest. The farm animals. My god, the farm animals. Are they here? Let's get them. Who do we have? Equipped in ship's self-repair. Love it. Right. 18. Good. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do that. And let's send these guys right over here. Now, where are we going to set up shop? So we need a basic degree of self-sufficiency before we can start building the stuff we need to build. And we probably want to do all of that right here. Okay, so let's bring it in. So if we wind up sticking the majority of the farming work here, we can then put the population across these two areas here, spreading all the way down here. Oh, that's going to be lovely. That's just going to be juicy. There's plenty of coastline. Is there on the other side? There's also enough here. So we could put like the moorings and the visiting ones there, and then opt for right here, I think. Yep. That looks about right. How are we doing here? Right, let's build a trading post there. Let's get a marketplace running here. Oh, we're in blueprint mode again. So let's do this. Now we need some wood self-sufficiency. Or do we? What's the overage on wood here right now? We've got 16 for 16, so we don't have overproduction there. Okay, I guess we could do this because we can stick some wood in this area. Start building the farmland in... Actually, wait, what did I do here? We don't want to do this, do we? We want to be well up close to here. Yes, we do. All right, let's grab this and let's move it to there. Let's extend this puppy all the way there. Let's do that, and then let's do that. Okay, and our first order of business is to get some basic housing going here. And we've already run out of wood. So let's go back here and pick up some wood. Okay, so we need quite a bit more wood production here. We're going to do that in this area because we want to have a solid wood surplus here. Why is that 100% there already? Okay, good. Let's take a look at the population. Still got plenty of farm availability there. So how are we doing?
Whatever you do, master, keep doing it.
Supply is perfect. Needs are good. That's rocking it. Have we arrived? We have not. Okay, so let's do a spot of planning here while we wait for this to resolve itself. So woodland over here to a smaller degree. So let's go back into blueprint mode. We want to have two. This one and that one. We want this one. Wait, did I wind up plopping that somewhere weird? Nope. It's good. Right. And then we want like so and like so. And then we want to carry that all the way down here. Then we want to have a marketplace, or rather a warehouse there. Okay. And we are eventually going to need a limited amount of schnapps production, but actually we don't want that. We want to start shipping that over from here already. Okay, let's take a look at our situation. Population, production. Right, schnapps is on point. This is on point. Wood is... Well, to be honest, I don't know what wood's doing there right now, but here's what we're going to do. We need to overproduce. And we've got plenty of farmers. So let's do this. We don't need that. Okay, let's slap down some of this and then okay, so we've got that and that, which then brings us that and that. On the potato side of things, let us do this and this. So module limit reached. That's that module limit reached. Let's see. Oh, god damn it. We want to get this stuff right. Everything pointing in the same direction. Okay, good. So we're up and running here. We're up and running there. And we're up and running here. Okay, so that takes care of overproduction on that. Now, let's set up our first trade route. Create a route. Trade routes. Let's call it basic run. We're going to go from here to there. We're going to assign the she-wolf, who's got 3. That's excellent. So we're going to, where are we? This is Ketester. We're going to pick up wood. We're not going to pick up 50. We're going to pick up 20. We're going to dump it there. We're also going to pick up clothes, and we're going to limit that to 20 to start with. And then we're going to pick up schnapps, and we're going to limit that to 20 to start with. Great. That's all we need to do. Let's get out of here. We are in business. We are cooking with gas. Okay, so wood is on the way. Now, while we're waiting for that to happen, let's take another. Oh, and here we've got the pirates. And do we now have enough for another? We do not. We do not. We definitely do not. So let's once again take a look at the situation. Where's our iron? Coal, iron. Okay, that's in a great place. What's going on here? No warehousing range. All right. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. If we move this like so, we should be able to add a warehouse there without disrupting any production. So we've got 2 possibilities there. Now, where's our coal situation? We have 4 coal. That's very good. Is it possible to do this? That it was not. How about this? That's not okay. We seem to have a slight problem. Okay, so we'll probably have to extend this one, keeping in mind that we will almost certainly need. Let's do this. So we've got 2 coal there, which is actually really good. You know what? Let's wait with that. Take a quick look at the population situation. We are at the limit. Okay, cool. Let's do this. We have everything we need here. Yes, in fact, there's only one thing we need to be a little careful for. Let's stick this one down. 96, like so. We do not want to be caught with our pants down on the whole fire situation. Yep, I think we're ready. Okay, so let's take the inner batch here and start turning them into we want to be pretty controlled about this. Sausages, yes, we're working on it. We're working on it. But before we do that, 1, 1. And we want to put this on either side. And then we want to get this like so. Like so. Now, we then also want to go farmers. Let's get one there, one there. Yep, we're working on it. And now we have a lack of people to work on them. So we have a marketplace here. We should be able to go another stretch down here, so let us do so. We're going to need to take a little pause in the expansion to work on our basic needs once this is out of the way. But we always knew we were going to need an absolute boatload of farmers here because we're going to be doing a boatload of working. Okay, let's get this sorted. Okay, we need a lot more wood, so let's take another quick look at the production situation. Wood is hammering away, food's good, schnapps is overproduction, great, and clothes are overproduction, also great. Okay, good, 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 good. Right, let's see what we can do about this. Let's get this up and running. That up and running. We are going to be upgrading to more of the workers in just a moment. Is this supply good? Happiness levels, schnapps is improving, great. So I think we'll take this entire area and turn them into right here once we've got enough farmland going. And how are we doing over here? We've got 27, so let's get cracking on these. We want that, we want that, we want this, we want that, and that, and that. So we're gonna need some fish here, so let's do that now. Since our peeps need to eat. But we've got the other basic needs covered. So this is going to be our growth island. We're going to be growing steadily here and shipping stuff over from here. What's happening over here? The first pirate is starting to roam. Okay. Okay, we did a weird thing there and randomly picked up a guy from there. I don't know why. We are now a port town. That's lovely. Okay, so we should be in pretty rigorous shape right now. We can build a harbor building. Of course, we don't need to do that until we start collecting iron, which we're still a little bit away, really. We're still a little bit away. Let's get this sorted. One more straggling outlier in the corner there, a straggling outlier. And are we cooking here? Yes, we are. So we have got a fish situation increasing. We have enough farmers for what we're doing. Let's just continue to gather here before we get overly carried away, because we still got plenty of production we need to do here before we start increasing over there. Okay, so 156 farmers. Let us continue to build. Reflects the times, you say? 25% chance of riots. Have you lost your nutty? Neither can I. The voice acting in this game has, you know, a little to be desired, but the game itself is just sensational. Right, we're making good money for the circumstances for the moment. We have enough of those guys, and let us keep it there for the time being. Oh yeah, we need to build this. Okay. Beautiful. This is 10 wood away. Okay, so one of the challenges we're going to have is wheat production, which takes up an enormous amount of space. And we do have a lot of space here that we cannot build on anything else. So technically we might want to do a spot of wheat production in this direction. So let's see, this is iron as well, which we're going to need. We could make this the basis of wheat production and head with flour and bread down in this direction, which I think is not a bad play. Also in this direction, we have a really large amount of clay here, which is great because we can overproduce clay like nobody's business. This is very good. Okay, now the next question is, where do we put our farm animals? Right, so we've got potatoes heading in this direction. We want to make sure we're utilizing this space right here beautifully. Okay, we're a little bit short there, but that's okay. So if we're doing this for those animals, we lay groundwork out here, we could technically build I'm a little bit inclined to do this and then start building pigs here. Because we could technically eat into this space right here, which is not too shabby. Okay, so let's do this. We want to keep space for the inevitable silo, which is going to be very important. Got 5 of these. I never enjoyed this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 4. And then we probably want it here. Okay, now we need more of these guys. And we want to have a little bit of solid production going on here, because let's say we add this here. Do we want to move this here, do you think? Put the next one there and head in that direction. Okay, let's have a bit of a think about this one. If we move this here. That allows to put another pig farm there. We will then need we do 1, 2, 3, 4.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Okay. And pigs are 1-to-1. They are indeed. How is there a too many transporters? Yeah, okay. So let's add one here. Okay, that should do fine for pig production. Now we need to give this a lot more of these. Those, of those, of those, of those, and of those. Okay, so that's good. Let's also give this guy a boost. Right, let's take a look at the situation here. We're good. We're underproducing on fish, so we need another one. Let's do that right away. Silos, yes, we're working on it.
I know you're busy, but I've a favour to ask.
Yeah, we will indeed build a silo, and we will indeed do that too once we have done what we need to do here. Okay, so let's take a quick review of the situation again. Production looking good. Finances looking good. Okay, so our next tricky objective is bread. This is farmers. Okay, so let's put this one down here. Now this requires an enormous amount of space. Let's try to be as efficient as possible. Limit reached, beautiful. Okay, so let's take a look at this. 2 of those, 1 of those, 2 of those. Okay, so we need another one of these. And then we're also going to be producing excess because we need it for the animal farms. So actually we need another one of these. And now we're running out of farmers.
An explosion in one of your factories. An explosion in one of your factories.
Good God. Well, that wasn't good. I've forgotten to put, oh dear. Where's the nearest, oh dear. Well, this isn't looking good at all. Ah, well, I'm definitely going to be losing that puppy then, aren't I? Silly me. Do we have a... Of course we don't. Right, so we've got the surplus there. Farmers are back in action, so let's go back to this. We want 1 of these. And for every 1 of those, we want 1 of these. No, we want 2 of these. Right, so that should sort out the bread situation. We have another quest. Find and collect the workers' comrades. Where are they? Done. Beautiful. Okay, let's get these back in action because otherwise we'll have no schnapps, and as we know, these guys need schnapps like there's no tomorrow. Okay, so let's get back to our basic thinking here. We've got, what's our population situation? Farmers are not maxed out yet, so we'll let them continue to grow. What's the happiness situation? Clothes, stable. Happiness is good. These are stable. Okay, good. Right, we need to add more farming population in a little bit. But in general, this is now starting to look good. So we've got bread covered. So we have a luxury need we need. Bread is rolling. This one, we're going to wait a little bit with that one. And now we're going to go and sort out this place, which is now plenty. Let's take a look at the population here. 160 for 160. That's right. Right. So we probably want to go... Let's go a little bit further in this direction. Let's do that. And then let's do that. Okay, so let's see. We got this, we have this. Now we don't necessarily want to go too ridiculously overboard here. We'll just let this collect a little bit because we're not quite ready. We need to get iron production rolling. We need to get boats built because otherwise we cannot do the kind of growth that we need. Okay, what's happening here? Minus 30. How did that happen?
Sweet as a spring meadow.
Supply improving. Yeah. Okay, so it's time to expand these guys. We are building potatoes here. We've got farmland here, so we can go one more in this direction, one more in this direction. Okay, so let us do that. Let's get our marketplace on. So let's begin with fireplace and then let's get marketplace. Yep. Probably gonna have to wind up building more clothes pretty much instantly now. Okay, so let's take 2. Interesting. What do we have here? Pig farm. We don't need that problem solved just yet. But we do want this one. So if we stack 1 here, let's make sure we're getting it in the right direction. Do we have space? Oh no. Oh no, we do. We do. It's cool. 1, 2, 3. Great. That's that utilized as optimally as we can in that space. And then another one here. Okay, so we can prop the next set over here and build in this direction, which should be fine. 54 and 95. Right, let's take a look at this here situation. This is all looking good. Schnapps minor surplus, but not enough. Tailoring good. Wheat good. Okay, so we need to up the schnapps game. Like so, like so, And like so. Right, and we're missing farmers again. But are we though? Let's take a look at population. Oh, we have plenty of room for farmers to grow. What are we talking about? Right, so we can relax now. I think we've got everything we need here. And the next thing we need to do is sort out the iron situation, because this is definitely a problem. So, one of those, two of those, gives me 2 and 3. Okay, let's try to plan this. Where's our iron situation? Coal deposit, iron deposit. This requires artisans, so we don't want to mine yet. We don't really want this iron though. We don't really want this iron. We want something more here. What is this? Copper, iron. Yep, this is a better place for it. That's also iron. Okay, so this is a much better place for it. So let's go into blueprint mode here. See what we got. Copper and iron. Okay, so first order of business, let's slap that one there. Then let's slap 2 of these there. On the subject of iron, we want to have 1 there. And then we want to have some coal production. As efficiently as possible. So, okay. So if we do this, oh dear, what is this? Clearly did not see that properly. Okay, so we're doing this. We're doing this. Coal production right by the water. Oh no, the pollution is real. Okay, that already is 100. Okay, then we're going to need, not that, we're going to need fire for damn sure. We need a really efficient setup of this. So what did we say? 1, 2, 2 of these and 3 of those. That can handle 3 of these? Really? That is pretty gosh darn incredible. We're gonna need to leave space for a trade union. Where shall we put that? Okay, so let's continue down this route. And then let's also do that. And the third one is going to go right here. And then we're going to put we need a lot more workers before we can do this, but it's pretty much heading in the right direction. Okay, so let's take a look at the worker situation. Are we growing steadily? 495 or 660. Yeah, so it would be inefficient to put any more houses in place. So let's take a look at what's stopping the workers from growing. Ah, we've got a soap situation. And soap, we need 2 pigs, 2 of those, 1 soap. Oh man, that is expensive. Are these my pigs? That is expensive. Okay, so we need another 2 pigs. Farmer situation is not good. So we keep these for the woodlands. We can probably take one more extension here before we need to. Let's keep these farmer dwellings as efficient as humanly possible. Okay, and then we want to do another marketplace. Actually, let's do a fire station first, followed by a marketplace. So let's also do this and that. And okay, so if we pummel all of these and that. It should give us everything we need to put these into action. Workers. So, pigs. Let's snap out of this mode. Let's take a close look at what we've got here. So we want to leave room for efficient production there. So that one. And then let's start going that one, this one, this one. Beautiful. So to this, we want to put one there. To this, we want to put one there. And then, so this, we need two of these. Okay, let's see if we can get some efficiency rolling on this. So we want to pull this way. Who are these? Slaughterhouses. Okay, and then we want to go oh, we need iron for those. Okay. Okay. So okay, we still have a clothing problem, really? No, it's got an overrun. Ah, but we're probably shipping our clothes, hence the problem. Fine. Let's add another one. Let's get out of blueprint mode. Right, and then let's head this one down here. Okay, that surplus is there. Alrighty then, where was our iron situation?
You're flourishing.
And to this we want a warehouse. We want it there. We want that one up and running. This one and that one up and running. Okay, 58. So okay, good. So basic runs, let's delete. Let's accept. Production, do we have everything we need here? We do. Is everyone happy? They are. There's nothing more we need to do here until we've got iron production and shipping built and running in this area. Yeah, I think this is looking pretty good now. This is looking quite tasty. Plenty of farmers, which means we can now start looking at upgrading properly, which will help a great deal with the income as well. Because everything we're doing right now needs a great deal of workers.
Could this be my left hand?
Sure, settle away.
Paul telling me whose arms to settle. But the physical raised a second. What do I have for that?
Sure.
Please? I do have a pocket watch.
Sales. Oh dear. This is going to be difficult. Okay, 260. Now we're looking in shape here. Where's my... Interesting. So, what did we say? 1-1 gives me 2 of those. Lovely. Let's keep going here. Okay, so happiness levels, supply is good, soap is on the way. Money is good. Okay, let's take a look at a quick production check here. Underperforming on fish. Right, let's get that sorted right away. Can't have a happy population unless they're an eating population. Put this down here. Let's get back to checking what's going on here. Good, we're overproducing on pretty much everything that matters. Can we upgrade this once? Let's do so. And now let's take a look. We need sales, workers, sales. Okay, so this is industrial production. I want to make sure that industrial production is happening close to the water. So let's see, let's get back into blueprint mode. We're going to do one more level of housing because we really want to squeeze housing as far as we can squeeze it on this island. We're going to need to produce a lot of stuff. Which then puts us a road right through here and a road right through here, which is what we want. So, okay, sales. What's our farming situation? Population, we're still good. Why is the supply improving? Supply stable. Ah yeah, the pub situation. Right, cool. Okay. A pub for the dock workers, we can get into that. We have here, the pub situation is poor. We can get on board that. What else we need? Schnapps, good. Good and improving. Stable. What is this about?
It's all prepared.
What?
But you can't just. I mean, you can't leave it uneducated.
Okay, so this is a bit weird. This is a little bit weird. Let's take a look at the population. We have a huge population of these guys pending. Why is the farmer population declining? Well, let's get it up and running then. How are we doing on everything now? Wood is good. Food is good. Okay, we're lacking on the wool side. Can we do anything to update the wool production? Right, one thing we want to do is stick a trade union in here in blueprint mode. And then we want to put more wool in place. So if we do this is a bit obtuse. Oh no, did that completely wrong. Good God, what am I doing? Got a little carried away there. I'm trying to do this instead. Right, so this. I see we're going to have a spot of inefficiency going on here. Okay, so let's take a look. We've got... That's enough. This is overproducing, which is beautiful. That's overproducing. That's overproducing. Okay, good. Yeah, okay. Population, let's take a look. Yep, that's looking good too. We can get rid of this. Okay, so now we should have everything we need. Now we just need to wait for the population to get going here. And for iron to get going. What do we have here? That's on the way. We don't need weapons to produce the sailing ships. We do, however, need a harbor. Hmm. 2510 Harbor Master's office. Minus 50. Yeah, okay, let's do that. And then let's take a shipyard right next to it, because that seems like an obvious thing to do. Okay, let's do that. And we should ship, where am I looking for? Gunboats, schooners. Schooners have 2 cargo slots. Right, so these are our first operational stuff we need to get done. Why is this still pending? Okay, finances, we are plus 27, which is not great. Okay, so we definitely need to sort out money. What's happening here? We have clothes increasing, we have sausages perfectly fine, everything else is good. Why is that green? The schnapps situation is acceptable. Let's take a look at schnapps. Interesting. We're right on the money on schnapps. So let's go back into blueprint mode, because once again we want to have a trade union. And then let us go out of blueprint mode and smack down some potatoes. Oh crap, I made the trade union instead of what a concept. We have a lot of farmers. We should be able to do this perfectly sensibly. In fact, let's go ahead and put another one in play. Oh, nope, let's not. Because we're now running out of money. Okay, so let's upgrade. What, that's declining now? We need a lot of sheep. There's no question about the fact there's like an insane amount of sheep that are needed to do anything. Oh, wait a minute. Silly me. There's something we didn't do here. There's something very important we did not do here.
A farm? You know, field.
Okay, let's take a look at the wheat situation, because we just used up a great deal of wheat. 3 of 3, we're still good. Okay, right, that'll help, which then brings us to and I think this is pretty much what we can do at this point, because we probably want this one here now, like so. Right, now we should be able to attract enough farmers doing this. Production. Let's get back to taking a quick look. Fish is good. Potatoes over. Schnapps over. Wool over. Clothes over. Pig sausages over. Everything is over. Perfect. Exactly what we need. Population. Oh my goodness. Farmers are still capping out. Fair enough. Let's sort this out, because we have a lot of workers that still need to get in here. And as long as there's workers that need to get in here, let's get some of this stuff done. What we're lacking in, I'll be damned. Why is there a worker reduction? Why? Why is there a reduction of workers?
Every field as its
This
weed.
is increasing. That's increasing. Bread is stable. I think this is temporary. Finances minus 486. We are hitting a low here. What is happening here? What is happening here? Let's take a look. Are we not over on everything? We are. We are over on everything. Minus 700 in costs. But the population is not growing. This is distinctly weird. Okay, there we go. minus 253. There's some very odd things happening here. Some very odd things happening. Okay, so what do we need here? Sale production is still continuing. Missing goods. Wool 0 of 6. Storage. Oh, it's taking its damn time getting over here, which is the problem. What on earth is this? Why is there minus 142? Let's take a look. Improving, yeah. Oh, I think it's just taking time. Yeah, I think it's just taking time. Schnapps is improving. Yep. It's just taking time. Okay, so we're good. We are good. Okay, I think we've pretty much got what we need here. Once we get the schooners rolling, what do we have here? Good supply of both of these. Let's take a quick look at our run here. Still supplying both of those, which means we can expand here. And in which direction are we expanding? We want to grow stuff here, so we're expanding in the other direction. I say that. Ah, thank God there's a bridge. Right, and if we're going to do that, we probably want to do that here. And here. So... we want to leave some space for some beautification over here, and then we want to smack a marketplace down here, along with a fire brigade here and a pub right here. What does this need? It's on the way. Where's my boat? $12 Ah, you know what? I'm gonna fail on this one. Just leave it. Let's do that. How are we doing? Finance, this is making money. Good, let's leave that the way it is. Heading back down here. For some reason, we are still at a lack of population. There's a whole 130 farmers that won't show up. What is going on there? Really? There's a schnapps problem? No, there isn't. The need is 8. Potatoes are just on the money. These people are messing with me. But having said that, I need to do something about this because I made a mistake here for damn certain. So this one's got room. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, so we've got room here, room there, good. Great, we've got room there now too. And if we... Oh, perfect. Okay, that opens up that problem. Minus 50. We don't really want to do that just yet, but we will eventually. It's a lot of full output storage all over the place. Okay, let's try. It's the pig farm situation. Okay, we got. Yep, that's good. Minus 400. Well, I guess we have no hope for it. We're gonna have to upgrade.
So lovely to meet you.
Oh, we've met Beryl O'Mara. This is quite problematic. Okay, now it's suddenly plus 20. What on earth is going on? How can it be declining? It's not declining, it's got... Okay, this is weird. Okay, I know what we can do here. Yeah, it's because it's shipping out. Okay. Okay, I think I might know what the problem is. Schnapps. We're shipping out too much schnapps. 2 of 10. We can actually do another one. Full output storage. What? Fine, let's also do this. That's already full? Now let's take a look at this production. 12 schnapps. Okay, let's also take a look at our trade route. Are we overdoing the schnapps? Because do we really need... What's the situation here? We have no schnapps. And how are we doing here? Okay. I see the problem. We got a major schnapps production problem. And population? Okay. Fine. Alright, let's do this then. It was bound to happen. We're gonna have to do a great deal more schnapps production. And I already screwed that up. What on earth am I doing here? Okay, so let's get some of these in play? Do we have... is that a trade union? It is. Good. That's already in place. So let's do this. Guess we're going to need a lot more. 1, 2, 3. We have a critical schnapps problem over there too. These Anno farmers, they drink a great deal of schnapps. Okay, so we've got that production in play. Farmers coming in. Let's get our trade route up and running, and we need to increase this to 30. Right, have we run out of money yet? 29,000? Nope, not yet. Okay, so now we have room for a great deal more farmers. We just need the schnapps. Perfect, great. What else? Happiness, good, needs, and over here we're missing fish. Fine, let's add another fish. And over here, happiness levels. Right, we've got a pub problem, so let's add a pub. Okay. Improving, good. Right, which means up here we now need to figure out whether or not we've got enough for what we need. Production. 2 of 2. 2 of 2 coming in. So do we have enough of these? Yes and yes and yes. Happiness. That's improving. That's improving. Okay, and now we've got the balance going right again, which means that should start fixing itself, which it is. And this is now, beautiful. That is a great place to stop for the moment. Phew, the first round of work is done. Next, we need to create boats. We need to set up trade route, free up our main boat, and quite possibly go off and smack another island down. What do we have here? Oh yeah, we of course need to expand on this island for all of these, which are very useful, and we can produce all of them over here. 585. This is a very healthy unit indeed. Very healthy. And they are all artisans, which means artisans are the only people who need all of these, which means we got everything we need right here. So this over here can be farming area, and we simply build the population up here. Yep, the thinking is solid. The thinking is very, very solid. Good, let's do that. Let us save the game. Let's call it streaming. And let's accept that. And I'll leave it here, folks. Thanks for joining, and until next time.